Tonight, 20 new buses ordered to help service dozens of increased Adelaide bus routes as the petrol crisis reshapes commuter patterns. Good evening. Adelaide's peak hour bus services should provide a more comfortable ride for passengers who are turning in droves to public transport. An additional 20 buses from New South Wales are being drafted into the operation to provide 80 extra services. Routes to all corners of the metropolitan area will benefit, as Brett Clappis reports.
In a fortnight, 20 extra buses will begin easing congestion on a string of routes around Adelaide. This should make life easier for 5,000 passengers each day.
Higher fuel prices are driving people to public transport in unprecedented numbers, but many passengers have had to sacrifice comfort.
Cramped, smelly, a lot of people just everywhere, yeah.
I end up sitting actually on the baggage compartment. If I've got something to read, I'll sit somewhere where you're not meant to.
The O-Bahn has faced greatest pressure, experiencing record growth of 7.5% in June.
It's about 10,000 extra people a year, but when you focus that down on the key peak hour, it becomes a lot of people moving in a very short period of time.
Major routes to benefit. The 222 to Jepps Cross. A dozen extra services will run during morning and afternoon peak hours. The O-Bahns 548 and F40 receive 10 more runs. Also an extra 10 to alleviate overcrowding on a Key Hills service, while up to 6 extra runs a day will service Blair Athol, Norwood and West Beach. All additional services are listed on the Adelaide Metro website. The government is leasing 6 buses from New South Wales and extending the life of 14 existing vehicles until 20 new buses arrive early next year.
It would have been easy for us to save the money on these services and not run them till we got new buses, but it was our view that the demand was there at present.
And operators predict demand will only increase further over the next 4 years. 80 new diesel buses worth $450,000 each will be rolled out.